Hi guys, it's Island Girl and I'm back with another one for you today. And today I'm checking out Fred Dibnah again, because you don't know, he gives me that funny feeling in a bit of my stomach, but I can't help but check out Fred. Listen, he's the most fearless man I've ever seen on the internet. Period, point blank. And you gotta give props to him. You gotta give him his due. You understand me? May he rest in peace. But here we go. This one is with Fred Dibnah, take down a massive chimney brick by brick. I haven't seen this one. It says Steeplejack 1979. All right. So let's get into this video. If you're new to my channel, it's the first time here, come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. To all my regular schmegglers, day one, sweetie pies, sweetie poos, come on in, right back. Put a smile on your face and enjoy this one with the Island Girl. Here we go now. All right.
It's not so pleasant on a Monday morning, and it's cold and wind's blowing, and you look up, like, you know, and you think, oh, good God, you know, sort of. This year it's been windy nearly every day. I don't think we've had above a month when the weather's been really decent. It's either been blowing a force 9 or raining or, you know, snowing or freezing cold. So you suffer.
Look. Oh, Jesus.
Some days might be bloody awful on floor, you know, and then you set off up the ladder and go through the fog, and it's like being in an aeroplane. You can see all the chimney stacks and towers and church steeples and hills outside of town sticking up through all this cloud and sun shining up above. Beautiful. Sort of. My camera's never worked right though when that's been about, you know. And you can see when the rain's coming, you know, half an hour before it comes, it's on its way. You can see, you know, miles and miles.
Oi.
Summer's best when sun's shining, you know, and everybody down below's all sweating away inside, and you were up there and a nice cool breeze blowing, you know, beautiful.
Oh, he let go.
It's something strange. Once you've started, you get like addicted to it. You just live it, you know, like day and night. Think about it, talk about it. Some
Guys. Listen, just looking up, just looking up make my tummy quench. Just like, oh, like, I'm panicking just looking up. Can you imagine him just putting his leg through? Oh, look, goes pimple over my body. Just putting his leg through and hanging off. No hands. Ooh, baby. No, I'm telling you, Fred is a different breed, brother. Different breed. And you all know, I love that Lancaster accent. Oh, baby, you all let me know in the comment section and listen. That accent. I love your accent overall, but let's continue.
days you don't want to go. You know, why the hell did I start this job, you know? But once you've got cracking like it, well, I always feel that, you know, when I'm really putting big pile of stagings up round top of a chimney, you know, like when I've got it all up, you know, it's a work of art, you know, a masterpiece.
Listen to how he's bragging, man, that he loves what he does. Man, this thing ain't stable.
This particular job, I've got the contract for £7,000 to knock it down a brick at once, right down to the bottom. When I first came to look, bitter cold morning, the wind howling down off the mountains, you know, and I thought, ugh, you know, how come they always send for me in the middle of winter? Anyway, I had told the powers that be, like, you know, that I want £7,000, you see. And I didn't think I'd get the job, you know. Anyway, it turned out that they honoured me with giving it me, which means that the other fellas wanted a hell of a lot more, you know.
Oh, he's climbing over. Oh, no, it's not nothing.
The reason for the price were I didn't really want the job. Like if it had have been a repair job, which on average takes a month, 5 weeks, it's not so bad. But when it comes into months and months, you see, it's a bit different. Furthermore, when there's only like one of you and such a gigantic pile of bricks, you've got to have a stout heart to take it on your own.
Look, I'm sorry. No, I'm about to pass out over here, cause no. Listen, guys, I'm literally hot. My tummy feels knotted up. The way he just climb over, like he's trying to figure out how to get over that part to go onto the chimney itself. Just scary. Nothing to protect him. No harness, no nothing. And then I realized when he's walking up on that ladder, it's literally shaking. Like, oh child, it's shaking. The ladder, I know he's the one that knocked it in, because I did a video about how he put the ladder up. Listen, it ain't sturdy enough for me, like, nah. And then when they did that camera view to you to look all the way down, Jesus, can you imagine $7,000 to take it down back in 1979? That's a lot of dough back then. Oh, yeah.
The Briar here, there's
that's how he get it off.
Too many buildings, to drop the thing, or blow it up, as some people do. The chairman of Court Halls won't let it be blown up, so I've got to knock it down a brick at once.
One brick at a time. Jeez.
It don't do to think about how long it's going to take you, you just got to keep bashing some off. I've been here too long already, about 3 months and done now, which in my eyes I'm quite disgusted, but the weather's been outrageous, and now we're in with a chance to get something done. Like, we've got everything working according to how it should do, like the chute at the bottom is working well, which you can have a lot of trouble with them if you don't get the plates quite right. They keep getting bunged up and you're forevermore waiting for the bloke at the bottom to clear out the bricks, and you've got to make sure he's out the way, because if you drop one down and it comes shooting out and hits him up back at neck, he's dead. The
way he said that so simple, like, look, you can't really, you have to make sure he's out the way, because if one of them brick catching, he's out. He's gone. The way he said it so simple, I'm telling you, to me, it seemed like Fred was this laid-back guy that don't really make anything bother him. He just go up on them chimney and just get his work done, and that's because he said 3 months, based on the weather, it is really taking a long time, and he's getting this, it's disgusting to just be, because you can hear the wind in the camera sound, you hear the, listen. Fred.
On the top, like on your own, you get a bit lonely, like, nobody only the birds about, and occasionally I have a friend who comes round to see me, like, and he has a shin up and we have a bit of a chat, like. Yeah, it must do something, Well, I feel better when I'm doing it, I can come home at tea time and demolish a great lump of steak and a big plate of chips, and sort of if you're mucking about pointing round somebody's window frames, things like that, bloody fed up, I'm like, no exciting going on, nothing to battle with. Really, you're dicing with death with a rotten old top on the chimney, There's been a lot of men died fiddling with them things.
I don't think I can finish this video at all. Ooh. My head, guys, I swear to you, my head I'm lightheaded. Like, just seeing how he's just standing up there. Nothing holding him. And he just knocking away, smoking cigarette and just knocking and just talking and nonchalant like, oh, Jesus. And then you can see how high he is by looking behind. And I'm like, this. I can say to you guys, my tummy, the way I'm feeling, cold sweat. I'm literally hot, like about to feel like I'm about to pass out. I swear. It's like, woo, child. I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't know how people even stand up and look at him up there, much less to be up there. The cameraman, I give him props to, because Jesus. Look at this, man. Look at this.
I've never fell off a big chimney. You only fall off one of them once. Like one day, I fell off a pair of steps in a little girl's bedroom and landed on a drilling machine and knocked myself unconscious. And I don't remember much about it, but morning after, I couldn't get out of bed and I had to stay there for 3 weeks, all through falling off a pair of steps. And, you know, that's about the only injury I've ever done myself.
He going down.
Donald, my labourer down there, he's like a very important man, you see. You've got to have a man who has got a reasonable amount in grey matter. Like here, this noise of these fans going, it's impossible to shout 200 feet. Like, there's no way you can converse with each other. It more or less runs by more or less habit. The thing is that, you know, he's got a good brain, which is really what you need, you see. You get some young lad, like his heart can be in right place, but if he sees a girl in the office, he wanders away, and sort of when you need him, you know, you look down and he's gone. In the past, like...
He's gone. You guys really listen to what Fred says. Fred said, look, the man that I have on the ground, he has to have his brain on his clicking. You understand? He got a bit of brain. He can't hire a young lad because he see a skirt, and once he see the skirt, his brain go left. He gone. Walking behind that young lady. You can't be shouting down. You understand? You got to protect around the area so nobody else get harmed. And I see where he's going with that. But I get where he's going. You see how long they can't concentrate properly. You got to walk behind. But guys, I'm trying to cool myself down from just watching him coming down off of this thing. I'm like, with ease, he's just climbing down. What amazes me is that he has nothing. Nothing. I remember a comment that somebody wrote on another video saying, look here, yeah, it doesn't matter if you have on a hard hat, you have on a hat. Either way, that's it, splash. Look, the only time he got hurt was inside of a house. Can you imagine that?
Like, I've had lots of labourers, you know, some drank rather a lot, sort of led me astray in a way, you know. Donald, he's a staunch teetotaler, so in lots of ways he's a good ambassador for me. Okay. You see, he keeps me out of the pub.
Oh, nice. Look at him walking. He's such...
Look at that. Something's gone wrong with it, Donald.
Listen to the wind in the background.
Ooh. Bricks are coming out at all right, aren't they?
Wow.
Cheese butties again.
Cheese butties again. What's that? Oh, butties. Cheese butties. I got it.
Don't think we'll get a yard a day off.
No. Just about down for June holidays.
No, we'll be lucky enough.
Look at them two of them. Listen to the accent. So thick.
I keep looking up there, you know.
Jesus. It look as if he got nothing done. It look as if he got nothing done. When you look up It seems as if he's doing nothing. And then he comes down to break bread with the man that is keeping him sane, keeping him out the pub. That is pretty cool, having something warm and eating a butty. You all know why I'm laughing, because that name is something else. A cheese butty. But anyway, and the accent is so thick between the two of them. Wow. Oh boy, there he goes again.
Well, more steeplejacks I know, people come and say, you're always drunk when he went up, like, you know, sort of. I wouldn't say that I've ever done it drunk, but if you were banging away with a big hammer all day, a few pints, you know, don't do you any harm, you know, it sort of kills the pain. There's no doubt about that, you know. Sort of, I've had characters work for me who, in the morning at 9 o'clock, like, they were got the shakes and sort of hell of a job getting up, but after they'd had about 5 pints at dinner time, they were, you know, they were quite full of beans.
What? That's something. But I would be taking a
In
sick
20
too.
years, I've only ever had 2 calamities.
Oh.
One where a load of brick fell on top of a blacksmith shop and completely demolished it. And I thought, this is the end of my steeplejacking career.
What?
I can laugh now, but I didn't then, you know. When I come down, I was shaking all over, you know, in the pub for a pint. But Mr. Courtall decided that what I'd wrecked weren't worth keeping anyway, so there were only a very small claim off the insurance people, you see. And then on another occasion, we put a big dinge in top of a brand new motor car that were parked up really with inside my piece of rope that I'd got round the bottom of the chimney, you see. It weren't really my fault, you see. I picked 2 bricks up and the wind took off a nice 3/4 of an inch thick bed of pretty stiff mortar, which went like an auto-gyro on the wind and, you know, right over there about 100 yards and bush straight on top of his new car, you see.
What?
So he wanted a new roof on his brand new Volvo.
Look at how thick that thing is that is. And he doesn't...
I have to have a third-party insurance policy for people like Courtalls, you know. If I kill one of their operatives, you know, I'm in dire trouble, you see. I mean, they'd commandeer my traction engine or something like that.
I get what he's saying. And he has no...
Insurance men and me don't mix, you know. I mean, the thing is that I don't intend dying, you know. It's a bit like being a motor car racer. Or this fella who jumps over cliffs on his motorbike. I bet he's not got a life insurance policy, you know. If he has, it'll cost him a fortune. No, I don't really bother with that side of it, you know. I know one thing, I ain't going to die, you know. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to die in bed with my boots on.
Jesus! No. 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 Listen. Sorry, guys, but Jesus, no. Where he kicked that brick off with his foot to go down. Oh, jeez. No. He's just standing there. He's just pushing and he's just standing up there. I can't get over the fact that he doesn't have anything holding him. But I love his confidence. He say, listen, I ain't gonna die. I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna die in my bed with my shoes on. I ain't falling off of here. Nope, ain't happening. No way, no how. Jesus Christ. You gotta give respect to a man like that, Fred. You have to give him his due. Because, you see what he said? Look, only 2, well, not even, just damaging somebody's house and a car, business and a car. That's it. In his how many years? 30 odd years of doing it. Can you imagine that? A simple, look how simple he looks. But he has a balls. He has balls of steel, boy. You can't take that from Fred. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Boy, I tell you, and the accent. I'm watching. I don't know. I get what he means though by taking a sip, 2 points, and being up there. Who wouldn't? And I get it. But then again, I realize he doesn't have any gloves on his hand. He's just chipping away with that hammer and that thing, steel that's hitting into the brick. That's it. His hand has to be blistered by the time he's done. And no harness, no heart. Well, in today, that could have never happened. So many corporations would have come for Fred. Working like that without any form of protection. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to go in the comment section and tell me what you'd like me to react to next because it will be done. It's the Island Girl and I'm running out of here. Don't forget to do what? Rock back, relax, put a smile on your face and continue to enjoy life. Don't forget to slap the like button and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Love you guys and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.